What the highest profit-making websites do differently to you. Did you know that companies who own the highest profit-making websites take on a structured approach towards conversion optimization and are twice as likely to see a large increase in sales? Given this, you'd think that more companies would test and run experiments, yet 71% of UK companies do less than 5 tests per month. My gut tells me the reason for this is that most companies are too caught up in the business as usual syndrome, rarely taking a moment to stop and think about why focusing on conversion optimization is much better than holding on to the "if it ain't broke, don't fix it" attitude that will see them get left far behind. In this post, we're going to have a closer look at what the highest profit-making websites do differently and why. But before we get into details, we want to highlight a few points to get you thinking first. You have 0 to 8 seconds to make a compelling headline and landing page. After those precious 8 seconds, the majority of visitors leave. Approximately 96% of visitors who come to your website are not ready to buy. The more landing pages you have, the more leads you're likely to get. Product videos can increase purchases of the product by 144%. A 1-second delay in your site speed can result in a 7% reduction in conversions. A/B testing has brought a lot of companies the most success and is fast becoming the preferred method. Got all that? Okay, let's get into what the most profitable do differently. Step 1. They make their unique value propositions clear. Crystal clear. Visitors can clearly see on their homepage or landing page why they should do business with them and the benefits of it. Coco Moon is a great example of this. There are plenty of introduction agencies out there, so for a company like Coco Moon, it's quite difficult to stand out from the pack. We helped Coco Moon to be different by focusing on making meeting someone hard. If you think about it, most dating websites make it easy to sign up. Anyone can. Consequently, there are lots of low-quality partners. People who come to Coco Moon are sick of going through hundreds of profiles of people they'd never date in a million years. Making it hard to join is really important. And by looking at Coco Moon's homepage like this, you can see we've made it very clear. Not to mention, if you've ever used dating services, you'll know how hard it is to find the right person among the thousands of profiles. Another example is the Advanced Child Academy. They're a little more subtle about their USP, but they definitely address the all-important issue of why you should buy from them. For example, they offer free postage and packing on all orders. Scroll down the page a bit further and you'll see some extra reassurances. Having over 4,500 Facebook fans doesn't hurt their conversion rate either. So, what are the reasons customers should buy from you? Is it a money-back guarantee? Free postage and packing? Find out what yours are and make them really clear. Step 2. They test their calls to action. We recently worked on a company and increased their conversions 505.9% by having a clear call to action that leads to a free report. In this report, the company informs the visitor about their business and what they offer. We also made a more effective headline and used meaningful graphics to help guide the user. Just implementing these 3 simple changes led to more than 5 times their old conversion rate. Mozilla increased downloads to their popular Firefox browser by having a stronger call to action. Download now free performed far better than the rather limp Try Firefox. They made it clear that Firefox cost nothing and invited the viewer to download the program. Serenata Flowers is another site with high conversion rates of 40%. They made it really easy for customers who are in a hurry to buy flowers. Starting off by simply picking a day they need the flowers is an obvious but unique way to attract buyers pressed for time. Serenata Flowers eliminates any initial questions that the prospect may have. The prospect knows right away the answer to their usually most important question: can you get this to me by such and such a date? They're anticipating and helping overcome any obstacles to a purchase. See if you can do something like Serenata Flowers has done. Answer one of your most popular questions in a clear, above-the-fold headline. If some obstacles to prospects purchasing from you are, "I don't feel comfortable purchasing from a small company like yours," then some ideas to help overcome this fear could be including a behind-the-scenes video of your company and how your operations work, including a banner at the top with customer testimonials, each one showing for a few seconds. Displaying your unique value proposition right at the top. Tell everyone how long you've been in business, how many orders you've shipped, customer satisfaction rates, etc. How do you find out what questions your customers have? Well, you should always be asking your customers questions to get their feedback. Understanding your customers' pain points, confusion about what you offer, and getting valuable information on what they're really looking for can help you design a site that converts better. Zopim, spelt Z-O-P-I-M, is what we use on all our sites, and it's not failed to raise conversions. It's a tool that allows you to do just that. Step 3. They test their headlines. The headline can make or break your website and possibly a sale. The first impression is formed quickly, and the headline is a big part of that impression. It's important to regularly test and see what resonates most with your visitors. There will never be a quick or magic formula, but there are some guidelines and examples that you can learn from. Amazon improved conversions of their Kindle product by 30% by having the headline easy to read in bright sunlight. Their worst headline was Touchscreen 3G e-reader, which says nothing about the main benefits. The key lesson from this is clear headlines with unique value propositions are vital. Be sure to reveal your main benefit and don't forget to give a reason why potential customers should sign up now. Consider having free trial in your headline, or try something like save X% and start enter the benefit of your product here. The most important thing is to test to see what works. One more tip, having a headline that addresses a pain point has, in one of our clients' case, increased his conversions by 32%. Step 4, they tend to have short forms. We recommend keeping forms to only the essentials. How many times have you been ready to sign up for something, continue, and then see 25 plus fields that you have to fill in? I have many times, and often just leave the site. Users' time and efforts need to be respected. If you've persuaded the user as far as wanting to sign up, don't give them an obvious reason to drop off because your form is too long. Take a look at Dropbox's sign-up form right here. Dropbox is only asking for what they need. No username, no security questions, no birth date, no verification code, no having to re-enter the password, nothing unneeded. Serenata Flowers don't force you to sign up before you order. If you're a first-time buyer, they're not interrupting your buying process at all. You don't have to create a new account, you have the option to do that after you make your purchase. They've removed the obstacles to ordering. Building more concise forms is important, and so is testing the number of form fields. Most conversion experts will agree that simplifying forms and making them clearer should be the direction you want to aim for when you're ready to start iterating. Yet sometimes having more fields can actually improve your form conversion rate, depending on your product and services, but in general, fewer fields tend to produce better conversions. The main point is to stop looking for a tried and true formula and instead test and find out for yourself. Here's some other techniques for you to try. Implementing a Chat Now button has been shown to increase free sign-up form fills by 31%. We recommend Zopim. We recently boosted our conversion rate 2.7% by having a security seal on our site. Including discount information in the title, e.g. 15% off product A versus product B, increased add to cart conversions by 148.3%. Benefits, social proof and credibility indicators led to 144.1% improvement on this landing page we worked on. You can see it right here. Putting pages of real people on your homepage can have a huge impact on conversions. Including a pain point in the headline has been shown to increase conversions by 31%. Changing your call to action button from green to red has also been shown to increase conversions by as much as 34%. Moving around your Buy Now button can increase sign-ups. Virgin did this, among other things, and doubled their conversion rate. Changing a button from See Plans and Pricing to the more direct Get Started Today increased conversions by 252% for one of our clients. Turning capture word verification off led to no conversions lost and very little spam email in every instance we tried it. Showing testimonials can normally drive validation. Using natural language on forms has been shown to increase conversions by 25 to 40%. Having a nice mobile site can double conversions. Have a look here for our mobile site options. Segmenting your users can increase conversion rates by providing more relevant content to the user visiting your site. The important thing is to test and experiment en route to making your website the highest profit-making website it can be. Let us know in the comments field what strategies have worked for you and where you're stuck. Too busy to do this yourself? Then why not get us to look after this? See how we could triple your conversion here.